In the end, it was a deal that Carol Blazejowski had to make on draft day, sending Becky Hammon to San Antonio for potentially 2 starters for the next 10 years who will play in her front court. But Blaze said, you have to give to get, and Becky Hammon certainly gave it all to the Liberty when she was here. Here's Becky Hammon. Becky Hammon spent the first 8 seasons of her WNBA career with the Liberty. A 2-time All-Star, she averaged over 10 points per game after making the team as an undrafted free agent. But this past April, Hammon was traded to San Antonio.
It was really hard, I'm not going to lie. I cried. And, and I gave myself a few days to kind of vent and be mad, angry, sad, happy, because I was excited about my situation in San Antonio. So I went through such a wide range of emotions. I was all over the map. And then, after a few days, this is it, and we're going to go and make the most of the opportunity.
Looking back, Becky had no idea that she would accomplish so much in her time here.
I'm just grateful for my time there and just what I was able to accomplish there. I mean, I think exceeded everybody's expectations. And it's like, I just really feel like God took one opportunity and just exploded it. And it was like, I had no idea that that was going to happen when I walked on the floor 1999 in May, what the next 8 years held for me.
Hammon inherited the role of captain and leader and took a lot of the young players, like Shamika Christian, under her wing to help in their development.
Me and Shamika got pretty close this past winter. Obviously, she was the first one that I told when I got traded. She was standing right there, and she's crying and I'm crying, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be crying, you're supposed to be comforting me. So Shamika's great, and I'm just, I told her, I always called her the princess, and I told her, you know what, I was like, every princess has to become a queen, so I was like, you're going to have to step up and be the queen bee now. And, when I got traded, I felt like I had my babies getting ripped away, because all those young kids, they're in my, knocking on my hotel room late at night wanting to talk, and, it was like I was like the old mother hen in there. So it's just funny how the roles have reversed, and I really got to grow up there, and, just times change.
Hammon never shied away from the spotlight and loved playing on the Garden's big stage.
When you think about basketball, you think about Madison Square Garden, and so the Garden has a special place. It has a special energy and a special magic that is hard to compete with. When you think about the opportunity of the women being able to play on Madison Square Garden in that kind of atmosphere and that kind of energy, and the history of everything, it's been just awesome.
Hammon has no regrets. She is grateful to the team and their fans and says she will always love New York.
I'm so grateful for my time in New York, and I love the fans there. The fans, I mean, they just embraced me, kind of adopted me. So I have a special love and a special place in my heart for the New York fans. And I love New York, and they gave me my first opportunity, and I look back at that. I'm just so grateful for that and all my time in New York. I still love New York. There's no doubt.
She became an all-star in her time here. Now she's a silver star, 3 for 9 shooting in the first half. She did hit 1 3, a couple of assists, one of them of the spectacular variety. But her team is down 9. Mary Murphy will take us through some highlights when we come back.